Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing on this Thursday morning? It is the 28th day of December. My name is Rich, and I have my work cut out for me this morning. We have a lot to talk about, and I'm glad you're here. Arctic blast will be arriving just as the new year does, but then there's this question about wintry precipitation. The GFS, the American model, has been bullish on this idea, while the European has not. Well, guess what happened overnight? Now the European model is bullish on this idea, and the GFS is starting to back off, so I'll show you both models. Then a big blast of cold air arrives, and New Year's Day is bitterly cold, but hold the phone. Even colder air coming in later in the week? Yeah, wait till you see the numbers. Let's get started.
Early this morning, as I make this, another low-pressure area out in the Gulf is got some rain skirting the coast. You can see some rain early this morning. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, coastal areas. And I think during the daytime hours today, the best chance of rain will be way far south in Alabama. Most of us in central Alabama should stay dry. You see that low out in the Gulf heading towards Florida, and the best chance of rain skirting the northern Gulf Coast, the southern strip of counties, and maybe even the Wiregrass. Some heavier downpours down on the beach itself. For today here in central Alabama, mostly cloudy. Should be a dry day with a high temperature up to about 47. I think tonight's low down to about 33. A few breaks in the clouds tonight. Easterly winds at 6 to 12 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Friday, a mostly sunny but chilly day. I think we're up near 50 for a high temperature, and that's well below normal for this time of the year. Saturday, very similar. We're dry, but we're chilly, and I think temperatures will be right around 50, and that's even before the Arctic air arrives and another disturbance.
All right, so now on to this business of New Year's Eve. Two models with two different ideas of what's going to happen. Let me show you both, and let's start with the European.
At noon Sunday, the European has the precipitation coming in for the western Alabama, rain in the south, a mix to the north, and then snow farther to the north, but very light. Then at 6 p.m. on Sunday evening, it shows sort of a mix in north central Alabama and some snow farther to the north and some rain in south Alabama. Again, a very light system. Then Sunday midnight, as we're bringing in the new year, the European showing perhaps a light rain-snow mix, certainly no accumulation. So that's midnight. Now we'll take you to 6 o'clock on Monday morning with the European showing the precipitation leaving the area. That's one idea. What about the other global model? Well, now the GFS is trending farther to the south. You see that mix across South Mississippi and Louisiana and rain closer to the coast. That's at noon Sunday. Then we go to 6 p.m. on Sunday, and it shows the precipitation edging into southwest Alabama and then heading on generally towards the southeast. So by midnight, the GFS has most of the precipitation just mainly in the coastal areas and heading out to sea, heading out into the Gulf of Mexico. New Year's Day, behind all of this, should be windy, very cold. In fact, the winds will be a big factor on New Year's Day, I think. And that fact, here's a sample of possible wind chills. Teens all the way down into South Alabama, single digits across North Alabama, a very raw, cold start to 2018. So I've got the morning low at 28. I've got the afternoon high at 37 and a low on New Year's night at 20. I've got a 20% chance of precipitation early in the day, but a windy, cold day as we start the new year. So that's your New Year's forecast, and we'll continue to refine it as we get closer. So let's summarize for you. Tomorrow's high around 50, and we'll be close to 50 on Saturday. We're dry both days. Then clouds increase Sunday, maybe some type of rain late Sunday, and then maybe some sort of mix late Sunday night. The rain chances at 30 to 40%, and then maybe a 20% chance early in the day Monday. Then another frigid blast coming in. This is Thursday, January 4th. It is the coldest air yet. In fact, some of the numbers are pretty amazing. I'll show you a couple of the models. First of all, the GFS showing the first shot of cold air on New Year's Day. The second shot coming around Thursday and Friday. It has highs only in the 30s, and I think that's very plausible. It takes us to near 20 on Friday morning. But hold on. This is the European showing high temperatures perhaps only in the 20s, and it takes us down into the middle teens as we get towards Thursday and Friday. So that's just one model idea of what could happen. It's going to be cold, no doubt about it.
So if all of this verifies, we could, on Friday the 5th of January, only have high temperatures maybe in the lower 30s, perhaps, and who knows what the wind chill would be. Whew, that's a lot of stuff. I'm working harder on my week off than I normally work. Hey, so because I'm on a holiday schedule, I will not be live on the radio this morning with Greg J. and Emily. However, my forecast will be across the dial twice an hour whenever you want it on 8 radio stations. That's the Blue Water family of stations. And there will be another video for you tomorrow morning as we try to sort out this mess Even on a holiday schedule, when I'm posting between 6 and 7 a.m., I'll bring you up to date on the latest. Have a good day. I'll see you later.
Rich Thomas Weather.